Hey y'all. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Out there. Hey, Allison and Squeeze. I know it's not that many people that's up in here, y'all. I think it's because I might need to like show up a little bit more often. Okay, I gotta get back in the algorithm, because I've been there. Okay, it is what it is. Like, the my show up, I'm gonna just call it that, my show ups. My show ups is gonna be decreased now. Okay, because of the whole debacle, like it was a mic drop. Okay, because of the whole debacle. Y'all know how I talked about yesterday how people were so, they were so willing to jump ship. They were so willing to pick a side. Not everybody. Okay, I gotta say that. Not everybody. Okay. Big ups to the ones of y'all that held it down. Okay, like y'all know we gonna do over here. Okay. Now, but for the most part, there was a lot. I mean, and the numbers will tell you. The numbers will literally tell you. Because if a person is not like real, y'all know how some people they will like do like mass reportages and stuff, or try to create alliances and things. Y'all know how. And let me just tell you, this is how much I know about that, right? Because y'all know I don't like to sound stupid with and not be knowing what I'm talking about. So literally, with me, my numbers decreased. Now, I done been on both sides of the track. So this is really it's not gonna matter too much to me. Plus I clock in. I make it do what it do, okay? Um but yeah, people literally they listen to the narcissists. They they took sides. They thought that the drama was really, it was like real drama. Yeah, 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 take her down. They was all that. They was hyping up like she was Glorilla or somebody. I mean, they was hyping her up, right? But her not seeing the big picture, they was only doing that because really and truly, they want to see you because they know no, Brad's not going for no mess like that, no sugar honey iced tea like that. Brad's not finna just stand there while you doggone uppercut her, hit her with the 2 piece. Girl, bye. Brad's even about this finna be a show, but she didn't see that, right? Okay, so literally they jumped ship on me. Okay, so they made it like they took her side. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like being neutral. Now some people did. Some people was neutral in it all. Some people still was like, she's sending me shout outs, words of encouragement. We talking behind the scenes, emails, text, all that good stuff, right? Not everybody fell for the she's naive because they already know she's, be telling a whole bunch of lies. And child, when it came out that it was false, false strikes, when the truth like really started, honey, the truth done picked up the fan. Yeah, honey, the truth had her boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So when some people literally heard that, some people was like hip hip hooray. But then you had them other people that y'all look like clowns now. You look like clowns now because you was taking on her side on all the bullshit. You stood behind her and was literally waving your fans, saying, "Yeah, get that B up out of here." Huh? Wait a minute. What you? I thought that's me, y'all. Like literally. I mean, I'm slow motioning over here, right? And I was like, wow. And so somebody did. They was like, they told me something about how they felt about the whole situation, and they was like, you know how people do. Like, you know what I'm saying? This YouTube thing, honey, but you know that, Brezzy, because you the one, you talked about it before. You know how people can be in this channel and go to that channel and then that channel, and it's kind of like a domino effect. It's like what we do on YouTube, point blank, period. And that's why a huge percentage, a lot of people, you don't know who they are. They hide behind letters, alphabets, numbers, symbols, pictures of animals. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who it is. So, and that's why I tell y'all I don't sweat the small stuff. But when it comes to when it comes to these numbers and stuff, I'm thinking like, yeah, I just, gotta I just have to like get myself back out there in the algorithm. Period, point blank. And we talked about that yesterday, y'all, in grave detail, and it was a lot of picking for me. Oh, she quiet now. Oh, why she can't go live? Why she ain't? No, I don't want to lie on them. Because no one said why she can't go live, right? That was the magic word that I was looking for, but I never ever heard it. I just heard she won't. Honey, she won't go live. All them videos gone. Woo! YouTube done took them. Boy, and I'm over here, y'all. Y'all should have seen me. I was laughing. I was scratching my. I said, "Well, you listening to them? Just making a damn fool of themselves, not knowing nothing what you talking about. You just literally, you just talking, not knowing what you talking about. You just talking because you already know that people gonna click and they're gonna hear, and that's what it is. But that's literally what makes the difference between the brass and your channel. Period. The friend zone and your channel. Because if people do click over here, at least they clicking and they know what we about to do. They know what we about to talk about. They know everything I'm saying. It pertains to people's life in real life. They know what time it is when they come up in the zone. They already know. Over there, I guess if that's their cup of tea, if that's their cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? If that's their cup of tea, oh, okay, we get it. Okay, but then you had other channels, that just literally, they trying to be relevant. Ever since day one when they came out, they came out with a flashlight looking, seeing like, who can I be like? Who can I get some beef with? They came out creating all kind of, what I'm saying, beefs, invisible beefs. They done beef with so many people on right here in this sector, and then you trying to build alliance against me. Literally me, you trying to build alliance. You have to take and a whole lot and convince people that nobody is effing with the friend zone when the friend zone numbers is trumping yours way up the street. I'm just saying, what you did for your channel, you jumped on my paddy wagon. Okay? You jumped on I'm the genie boo. You jumped on my rug. Okay? I've been doing this. You sat down, okay, with the thought, with the I wanna, and did everything. I laid that blueprint out, y'all, like I was an architect building a whole house, a whole apartment building. Okay? Then told y'all, here we go. You want the blueprint? You want my throne? Well, guess what? You ain't gonna get it. I sounded just like, who's dear boy in 5 Heartbeats? You ain't gonna get it. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Sit down. Okay? Child, y'all. But anyway, y'all already know the friend zone is reloaded. I'm reloaded. I'm back, y'all. So I thank all y'all for tapping in. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about with y'all today, right? And for those of y'all that's gonna like catch the replay and stuff, you really not. You haven't watched all of the videos and stuff that I done did. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I encourage you, go on and check them out. You go on and check them out so you can at least, get a feel for what's going on. You can hear about the update. It's a lot of juicy details over there. I dropped one yesterday right here in the friend zone. And it's also a full video for your enjoyment, your pleasure, located in the friend zone reloaded. So go on over there and look at both of them, okay? You're not going to be disappointed. Y'all already know how I do. Ain't nothing but the truth. Period, point blank. Now, this on today, y'all, what I want to talk to y'all is, I don't know if anybody in here took the time to read the description, took the time to read the title. But y'all see what the title says and what the description says. Why people out here doing that? Y'all, I want to jump in the ring, okay? I want to jump in the ring and I want to take that referee's mic for a minute. Y'all know the man who be calling, micing him out, the boxes when he say, let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, that's me. Brother gets on that mic and I mic drops it every time. And y'all know I do. That's why I got some haters so pressed, okay? Boom. Y'all. So I seen this video. It was a couple, y'all. And they are from the Carolinas. Y'all know I'm from North Carolina. I believe this couple is located right here in Sumter, South Carolina. The couple, they're both deceased now. Okay. The male, he unalived the female and then unalived himself. The couple had 2 children. Now I did see it wasn't a full video, but some chick, honey, because she only got like 200 subscribers, I believe. She done made a whole channel, y'all. She done made a whole channel and got her what you call it, got her watermark on it like it was her video. Girl, that's not your content. He went live and did that. And so somebody said it in the comments, and I thought it was so fun. And they was like, girl got a whole watermark because it was blocking off some of the his head. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. But she only did part of the video. Now Twisted Crimes, y'all know that's a channel. Okay, I am subscribed to them, honey. That bell is tapped. Yeah, I gets the notifications, right? But you know, Brez ain't trying to step on Twisted Crimes' toes and be doing all that. I ain't trying to regurgitate their commentary. But this one right here, I got to talk about because it's real life. You know, we have toxic couples out here for real. These girls is toxic. You hear me? And it leads to, sometimes it do lead to more toxicity. It could lead to somebody being unalived. It could lead to, and at the end of the day, the only victims be the children. You know, more times than not, they have children in that relationship. They be the only ones who suffering. Don't nobody else be suffering. He don't be suffering. She don't be suffering. The mama don't be suffering. The paternal grandma, she don't be suffering. You know, nobody else don't be suffering because at some point, the outside people, you know, like the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, the aunts, the uncles, they cut you off. They tell you, gone. They through fooling with you. They don't want you calling their phone after a while. They hate it when you come through after a while. Here she come and she bringing his damn ass. That's how they start talking. They hate to see you coming, okay? Literally. Some family members would kick your ass off the damn island, okay? I mean, like Scar and Simba. They'll disown you. Like, for real. They'll disown you. Don't want to have nothing to do with you, right? But because a lot of times it be the females. They keep taking these dudes back. They keep taking them back. You know it's toxic. You know he cheating. He been cheating. You know, sometimes they have kids on them. They have another kid on them and another. It just be toxic. You just keep going through this toxic shit. Nobody ain't really, it be trauma bonds. Because ain't nobody really healed from like the last relationship, okay? Or healed from whatever they went through growing up. You know what I'm saying? Just like maybe they had some trauma and they didn't heal. But anyway, because y'all know I ain't no therapist, okay? But check this out. So on the video, they was he was exposing her. He went live on Facebook and he was exposing her for giving him herpes. And she was like, yeah, and you, what you do? You licked it. You saw the bumps and you licked the bumps. Yeah. He was like, I seen clusters down there. I was like, oh my God. They were saying some of the most ratchetest stuff. And for real. The comments, y'all know how we run straight to the comments when we want to hear to know what's going on. When you confused a little bit, but you want to put 2 and 2 together, run straight to the comments because the comments will tell you, okay? Run straight there, and that's exactly what I did. Child, so she done messed around a lot, and obviously he have too, okay? But she was saying, tell the people the real truth, how you really are behind closed doors. You not no good daddy. You know what I'm saying? He told her, he was like, shut the F up. I mean, a lot of occasions he called her bees all through the doggone live. Like, then she had a homegirl on the phone. The homegirl, she wasn't doing nothing but instigating. She was arguing with old girl man. Girl, you got your homegirl arguing with your man. See, these little girls, this new generation right here, oh no, they doing something that we wouldn't go for. We just would, they from a whole nother Let me tell y'all something. They from a whole nother planet. I don't know what's wrong with them. The only thing I'm telling you right now, because they will run and get a weapon, right? Old heads ain't with that off the top, off real. We ain't with that off real. Okay, if we have to, we will. But this new generation, they can't throw them bows. They cannot get out there in the field. They cannot get out there one on one and scrap it. Nope, nope, they cannot. Now we came up on that. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I know I did. We came up on that. But now, honey, you got the girls. They out there shoot them up, bang bang. I mean, all of them doing the same thing, right? So I'm looking y'all back to what I was telling y'all about the video. I'm looking at the video and I'm like, oh my god, all the red flags. Like she was just yeah, like a little parrot. I mean, like a mosquito boy, like all in his ear, and it was like he trying to embarrass her, she trying to embarrass him. It's the it wasn't an argument, but the embarrassment, you're not gonna win this. It was almost like a competition who could say the most hurtful things, right? But the hurtful things was also truthful things, because he kept saying, he was like, but is it the truth though? Is it the truth though? Is this the truth though? Then people's names are named, but let me tell y'all what I did not read in the comments. Y'all know, honey, Brazzy thinks outside the box. You hear me? So y'all, how about it? 40, I think it was 45 minutes and 12 seconds. She said when she was putting her shoes on, y'all. She said, "Oh, let me put my shoes on for this, cause I don't wanna. Let me see. Let me find another word so YouTube won't flag me. I don't want to get shoot them up, bang bang. Oh, y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? So she said, let me put my shoes on, cause it ain't worth that. For y'all won't get this tea. They shouldn't have. You should know, as a woman, you should know what to say and what not to say. It should be boundaries, what you will say to your man. I mean, now some people, they don't have boundaries, okay? Some people, when they arguing, like boom, they just arguing, whatever it comes up is coming out. I'm one of those people. I can take accountability for that, okay? I'm one of those people, but I'm also a work in progress, y'all, okay? Y'all know I got to keep it all the way hot, okay? So when she started putting her shoes on, y'all, he was like, you want to shine? You want to shine? You want to shine? But it made me think back to, her name started with a Renita. Renita, what was her last name? Renita. It's right here. But when it happened on YouTube. It was the very first Facebook Live. Fatality. Yep. And I was sitting right there. I was watching it. I sure was. I was watching it, y'all. Well, not when it was like live, but I was seeing the video right when it had first happened. And I've noticed that a lot of YouTube channels, they just now like they spinning that story. That story is so old. But anyway, she was like, she was like, yeah, you ain't telling them about that. When you first got out of prison, you threw them medical records out the window. Yeah, tell the truth. You ain't telling them that? And he was like, what you talking about? She was like, yeah, like, what's his name? Obi. I mean, his whole facial, he was like, oh, you talking about Obi? But his whole facial expression changed right before she started putting on her shoes, y'all. He was like, yeah, no, you tell him. You tell him. That was a red flag right there. So Obi is a guy, okay? Obi is the guy. Nobody don't know that. So obviously what she did not get to say, y'all, because she is gone from this world, RIP, okay? But what she didn't get to say is that it was a rumor that him and Obi had messed around or something. Because he was like, yeah, you tell it. But she turned the camera around. She was like, yeah, somebody want to know where he at. Turned the camera on. He right there, but I'm putting my shoes on in case I have to run, because he known for sneaking a bee. Like, but if you know he's known for beating you, known for sneaking a bee, then you online. Let him act a damn clown by himself. Let him act like a monkey by himself, honey. You know all of this, girl, and he done doggone used the D word more than It just would have made me think. It just would have made me think, y'all, it would have, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Twisted Crimes, they normally have like 18, 19-minute videos over there. This one was over an hour. Y'all go and check it out. The full video is over there, honey. The full video ain't no edits in it, ain't no cuts, honey. I love me some Twisted Crimes. Big shout out to Twisted Crimes, okay? So y'all go and watch that. But I do want to say that y'all need to stop that. Y'all too it's y'all way too toxic. I'm gonna tell you, girl. If you got to do all that, boo boo, I promise you. He first of all, he's not gonna stop. You probably put together. You probably keeps your little hair done. You probably goes and get your little nails done, and you probably cute, like for real, for real. But he put that thing on you. See, he put that thing on you, and you're going crazy. And what it is when y'all pillow talk after he put that thing on you, y'all pillow talk. You was talking to him like you had never vented and talked to somebody before. So that literally it made you kind of bond with him. It made you fall for him even more. Plus he put the pipe, he laid the pipe. You pillow talking. He telling you all them sweet nothings in your ear. He done gave you a little money. He's really making it like, he's there for you. He's good for you. He's this and that. But down the line, things start changing. Now you're bitches, you're whores, you this and you that. What happened? He's not gonna go back to who he was when you met him, look, honey. He's not. That who you met is gone. He had to do that to get you. Okay? Boom, y'all. It's another thing. That's another fact about a narcissist. It's called love bombing. They will love bomb you in the beginning. They will love bomb you, or to get you back, they will love bomb you then. Okay? Narcissists do that. In most cases, more men are narcissistic than women are. Okay? In more cases. But sweetheart, that's just what it is. So I think that when it comes down to toxic relationships, I think that y'all need to stop with the putting your business and stuff up on Facebook, because y'all do know that them people on Facebook don't care. They just getting a fix. Honey, they could be on lunch. They could be bedbound. They could be pregnant. They could be doggone just really chilling, drinking them some liquors. I mean, just chilling. But guess what? They already know. They got some clowns like you who gonna tell everybody when they piss, when they got to go do number two, what they cooking today, what time the kids get out, how the kids went. I mean, it's just crazy. Y'all tell everything. Not to mention the doggone hoes that be going back and forth with each other. Yeah, he did this. He did that for me. He did this. He ain't put a ring on now one of y'all finger. Now one of y'all. He ain't finna do nothing. He just knows. Most men like it. Most. Okay, most men like when they have two rivals, two females, two rivals over them, right? They know they ain't shit. Because if they was, then why would they have that caliber of a woman? Why would they not have a real woman on their arm? They got two hood rats out there fighting and shooting and out gang banging and arguing and fighting and doing all this, that, and the third. That's all that they know. Literally, they know that that's all that's in their league. They know they're not gonna find nobody better than that. They already know. So boom, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when it comes to toxic relationships, I think maybe, in my opinion, I think the parenting might have had a lot to do with it. I think the parenting might have had a lot to do with it. But then it's like a domino effect. It's like that generational curse. It can go back and back and back and back and back. Kind of like a domino, like a set of dominoes. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe the mother was only working with what her mother taught her. And maybe that mother was working with what her mother taught her. And that's how we create a generational curse, y'all, in a nutshell, point blank, period. That's how you come up with it. Okay, so at the end of the day, when they say, yeah, somebody need to break that generational curse, ain't no way to break it except for do better. When you know better, you do better. Point blank, period. It's just crazy. It's just crazy because this is a crazy, dark time that we living in. If y'all don't know, you can look at the news. You can look on your feed on Facebook. Everybody that you went to school with. Every other day you hearing about somebody RIP. Somebody that you knew. I promise you. Okay? Every other day. Look around you. Y'all, it's getting worse than doggone COVID. People just dropping like flies. Like, period. And so I do. Like I've said before, the ones that I am feeling sorry for is these kids, the babies. You know what the babies that's coming into this world. Like period. I mean, they're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Just remember that I said it. Once upon a time, there was this girl named Barazzi, honey, and she used to da 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 da. Remember I said that too, y'all. Just remember that I said it. So y'all, I wanted to share that little video with y'all. I know it's kind of late and stuff, but I wanted to come through for a little bit and just talk about that and just encourage y'all. Kind of like change some things up, okay? If you a single mother, girl, honey, just start doing stuff differently. If you ain't got real love, girl, I'm trying to tell you, if that ninja you got, baby, if he got you arguing with her over him and all the child, honey, by it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. They tell us the doggone step our cookies up. Them doggone ninjas need to step their cookies up too. And then at the end of the day, maybe you as a woman need to step your cookies up. Okay? Because if he want that, baby, okay, let her have it. Let her have it. Okay? Let her have it. Cause I'm telling you, sharing somebody, like who want to do? There's too much stuff out here, too much nasty stuff that you can't even get rid of. I mean, you sharing. Whoa, child, y'all doing something totally different, baby. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all thought we was finna talk about big nasty, oops, see how that go? Cause we wasn't. No. We wasn't. I ain't even thought about her today. But y'all already know. Let me go see what she talking about. If she got some more green, just eat from it. Y'all. Let me go see what she talk about, y'all. And I will see y'all on the very next video. Okay? I'll see y'all then. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, comment, share. All that good stuff, because the friend zone is now reloaded, y'all. It's reloaded. And if you are not subscribed here, make sure that you subscribe and tap the bell so that you'll get your notifications anytime that I upload any new content. Also, y'all, I'm going to drop the link to the petition. Don't forget, we are fighting against content creators right here on YouTube that know that just because they can, they're going to strike other channels. Real or false, they just gonna do it just because they can. Okay, so that's what that petition was created for. Okay, and it will be there. It will be there. If you ain't signed the check, now might be a good time. Okay, but it's not for a bad cause, it's for a good cause. So all the it too is anonymous. Your signature, it's anonymous as well. So make sure that y'all do that, and y'all stay on the lookout for your girl, because I'll be back. I love y'all. Bye.